everybody. It is Monday, February 16th, I think. It's 2026. It's President's Day. VO2 Max. This is the tougher VO2 Max session of the week. Last week I did 4x5. So, yeah, feeling a little sore, but hopefully the legs have enough energy. High cadence is the goal. Yeah. Yeah. So, feeling better than last week. Seems like those allergy symptoms kind of declined. So, yeah, I feel a little better that way. Yeah, either I have it or I don't, so I guess I'll not think about it too much. Did the rowing and the ski erging yesterday. Not really feeling much different than how I usually feel as far as my lats. Maybe I'm a little fatigued, but it feels like I always have to clench my core. That being said, I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do the push-ups and the pull-ups after. I think that's a good idea. So, yeah. Alrighty. Finally on the bike. Yeah. Alrighty. 25 minutes in. I just did my priming sets, so 30 by 30 second high cadence, 125 to 140 RPM. I will start the VO2 Max at 30 minutes. Yeah, that's it. Alright, rep 1 in 5 seconds. 422 watts, 5 minutes. 175 max heart rate. So we'll see on later efforts what it'll do. Or 19. Heart rate was up there. 178. Alrighty. Let's do the third set. 3 minutes. 407 watts. So, yeah, definitely feeling out of breath. I got like a side stitch too. I think I might hit a few more of these 3-minute efforts. After consulting ChatGPT, we're gonna attempt another 3-minute rep, 400 to 420 watts. So yeah, that's 3 minutes, 419 watts. Heart rate, I think up to 176. Yeah, that's definitely good enough. Alrighty, so almost forgot, but I got those accelerations today. So I'm gonna do those too. 68 accelerations. About 10 seconds each, 500, 600 watts. All right, start rep 1. 1, 2, 3. That's nice. Rep 2, I'm gonna start from seated. Rep 3. Forgot to change the gears. Rep number 4. And right here. Okay, 5. Yeah, it's like 120 RPM, 130, so I'm gonna start off in a little heavier gear. Alright, and a little heavier the gear. Ready, set, go. Yeah. Okay, I got this thing pretty big here. And try to in the drops. I should do a sprint. I saw 700 watts. I thought I was gonna hit like 900. Okay. So I think this is the 7th rep. Okay, going back to seated. Yeah. Okay, that's enough for those. 700 watts again. Yeah. Okay, this is the last one. Just keep it fairly non-chaotic. Set, go. Good enough. I already finished up with that. Going to do some strength work. The back and the lats feel pretty decent, so doing some pull-ups, can do some push-ups and some squats. The distal hamstring tendons a bit sore. They're a little sore yesterday, and then I hit them with some carpet slider eccentrics. So yeah, they're probably even more sore than yesterday. Squats, yeah, I'll just keep that in mind. Alrighty. This is the first time doing pull-ups after working out, after cardio, so just be open to a little less pull-ups. Yeah, I got this kind of, it's more in the front, almost feels like a delt. I'm doing push-ups, I can kind of feel it. So, I'm not sure about push-ups today, but yeah, do some pull-ups. Let me just do them. See what I get. That was like 7. Now for some push-ups. That was like 18-ish. Some more pull-ups. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Okay, some more push-ups. Oh, okay, I think that's good. Alrighty, pyramided up. This is 205 now. Let's get 1 rep. That's pretty easy, so go up it a little. All right, this will be the last set. 235 now. So it'll be probably a PR if I hit this. Maybe like a 5-year PR. It's been a while, so. That is heavy, so not a PR. That's like a quarter squat. I'll call it at that. I think that's enough for my sacral joint. Not exactly sure what that is. For my hip, my lower back and my hip, and my spinal vertebrae. Alrighty, Tuesday. Already on the bike. 15 minutes in, so it's gonna be zone 2, 2 to 3 hours, and maybe some rowing. Let me see how I feel after 2 to 3 hours of zone 2, but yeah, the right shoulder in the front feels a little but the lat seems to be not being worse, so yeah, I think rowing will be fine. 30 minutes would be great. Yeah. Get that. Also, not sure if it's the sugar I eat, the excessive amounts of sugar I ate yesterday, but I definitely had like some colon pain. So yeah, it's kind of like another post VO2 max gastrointestinal issue. But yeah, I did 550 grams of sugar at work, so yeah, I ended up in about 1,200 grams of carbs per day, where I burned maybe, where I did 1,800 kilojoules on the bike. Pretty much is what I'm saying. So yeah, refeed. Alrighty, 2 hours, 15 minutes of cycling. Gonna do some rowing, 45 minutes to an hour. Alrighty, just did an hour of rowing. Probably the smoothest yet. No shoulder issues. Lats weren't too bad. Sit bones, glutes were very modest. Yeah, just need to work on some of these. It's like paralysis, but yeah. I'm sure it'll get better. Okay, just gonna do some PT real quick and all body weight stuff. Alrighty, I just finished the PT. Yep. Alrighty. Wednesday. I think it is the 18th of February, maybe the 18th of February, 2026. Yeah, threshold today. I guess I'll aim for 370. That should be it. Man, pretty tired. I slept pretty well. Slept 9 hours in bed. I did 10 hours in bed yesterday, or like the previous day. So yeah, I feel like I'm just in recovery mode right now. So doesn't matter. Alrighty, on the bike now. It's definitely a little colder this morning. 58 degrees in here. Took the tri-bars off. Just gonna get used to the lower position, I guess. Just doing puppy paws. Yeah, so I got 90 minutes to warm up. Alrighty, gonna start the threshold in a couple minutes. I am open to doing 40 minutes or even pushing it to tomorrow. This is how it always seems to be. Yeah, I will see what happens when it happens. Alrighty, so 34 minutes in. 370 was too much, so I dropped it to 350 at the 30-minute mark. Yeah, I just tried to finish this out. Alrighty, I'll film the last 5 minutes. Shoulders down. You kind of creep up.
10 seconds left. 365 watts, average power. Yeah, finish that. I got that stupid erg here. 1 second. Dude, can the erg give me a little break? Jeez. Okay. I'm back. See what I was saying. 365 watt average power, which it's only like 5 to 7 watts off of previous 2 weeks. Yeah, the legs felt a bit weak, so couldn't hold 370 the whole time. But yeah, the last 30 minutes was less focus, so feeling a little more with it right now. Alrighty, that's gonna be it. And here's the humidity. Alrighty, just about to end this. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's what it looked like. It looked like halfway, and then I did put it back up to 370 for 5 minutes within that 30-minute section. Today's Thursday. Feeling quite a bit less tired than yesterday. Yeah, got some zone 2. 2 hours of zone 2, maybe. And then do some ski erging, maybe an hour of ski erg. Maybe doing 2.5 hours on the bike, maybe 30 minutes on ski erg. I'll think about it. Just getting these activation exercises going. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get on the bike within the next 9 minutes, so can't be talking too much. Alrighty, finished with the bike and the ski erg. Try to get an hour in. I'll take anything after 30 minutes. Alright, just finished the ski erg. Pull-ups, push-ups, and deadlifts. Okay, I don't think pull-ups after the ski erg is the right call, so I think I'm just gonna do barbell rows. Push-ups, not feeling great either, so I'll do deadlifts and then barbell rows. Alrighty, this is gonna be 185. Just do 2-3 reps here. Okay, we're gonna move it up to 225. Alrighty, 225. Let's see this. I feel a little heavy. I'm just gonna stay with that. Definitely think the ski erging right before affected my posture. So yeah, that'll be good. Alrighty, now for some barbell rows. 135 on here to start off. I feel pretty strong. Alright, got 185 now. That's gonna be it. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, let's get a nice.
Okay. Friday, February 20th, 2026. Got a modest VO2 max workout today. Well, I'll see how I warm up, but 3 to 5 reps of 3 minutes sounds like a plan. A bit tired again. The legs don't feel too bad. The upper body, the core, the lats, they're feeling a little worked. So, yeah. Probably not gonna do any upper body work after. So, I might just extend this ride 30 minutes. So 2.5 hours instead of 2. I think that's really it. So, gonna get to it. Alrighty, I am on the bike. Gonna warm up. I was gonna ask ChatGPT whether today is the right plan, whether we want to modify it. I kind of want to try some stuff out, like standing up, but high cadence. So yeah, I'll see if ChatGPT thinks that's a good idea. Alrighty, so I did the priming sets. Seemed normal. So yeah, gonna start the working sets in a minute. Plan is same as last Friday, just 3-minute intervals, and what was I saying? 3-minute intervals, and then stop if mechanics are getting sloppy, or if I get to 5 reps. Yeah, I'll film one of the reps later on. Alrighty, so did 4 sets of 3. About to do my last one. Yeah, that's it. Gonna try to pace this to negative split the power.
425 on the last one. Negative split. 178 max heart rate. So yeah, that does 5 by 3. First two in the 420s, second two in the 430s, then this last one in the 420s. Alrighty, so I didn't forget this one. Gotta do the accelerations. 10-second accelerations. There we go. 10-second accelerations. 500, 600 watts. Seated. I'll start them in 30 seconds. You know what? Let's just start them. Yeah, I could do it. I'll do it in 30 seconds. Oh, heavy. Number one done. Number two. Ready, set, go. Third one. The fourth. And number 5 coming up. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8, last one. Alright, finished with that.
Alrighty, took a little shower, can do a little PT. It is pretty cold outside, and in here, so you can do this pretty quick. Yeah, this is the usual calves, tibialis, knees, hamstrings, adductors, and glutes. That should be good. Alrighty, going to do 4 to 6 hour shooting for 6 hours endurance. Zone 2, 260-ish watts. That's really it for today. Doing some core work right now. I think I might just leave the push-ups and pull-ups one more day. Because the lat still feels a little off, I think. I don't know. Actually, I don't really know if that's actually going to change much. So maybe I will do it. Let's do it after, though. After the ride.
Alrighty, almost done. Okay, so just finishing up. 260 watts, average power for 6 hours. Average heart rate 131. I swapped the bars on this, so went from 42 to 38 millimeter bars. Yeah, obviously I need to transfer the hoods, so I don't know, my wrists are a little feeling it. But yeah, I also don't have the tri-bar or, you know, that kind of thing, so this is like really all I got. Did that a few times, but nothing too long. Yeah, maybe I'll have to get used to that, save my wrist a little. Anyways, probably give myself a haircut now and then shower. Maybe push-ups and pull-ups. Yeah, we'll see about that. Oh, also, when I got on the bike, first hour felt pretty good. 260 felt pretty good. And then I think it's just my core. Yeah, it just kind of gets uncomfortable, but yeah, I felt a little better than previous days. That being said, still want to get pretty early bedtime, just be able to lay in bed. I've been sleeping like 2 pretty solid blocks at night. Don't really have a lot of time where I'm like awake, laying in bed, relaxing, thinking before the alarm goes off. So usually I can do that and then fall back asleep and then the alarm goes off. But lately, 9 hours in bed, yeah, I could probably say it feels like 5. So yeah, need to put a little more time in bed this weekend.
Alrighty, today is Sunday, I think the 22nd of February, 2026. Yeah, so 2-ish hours on the bike, zone 2, and then I think I'm just gonna do rowing today. Skip the ski erg. So I'm gonna try to get in 2 hours on the rower. I'll see if I can do that. Also, didn't really put any more time in bed yesterday. Yeah, because I was doing food prep. Today we'll see. Gotta sell this pellets on bike, so I'll see what I can do there. But I finished the food prep before, like this morning. So yeah, it'd be great if I could go to bed by 3. Again, I don't know. With the pellets on bike, I think I'm just gonna stick it outside and see if they can just pick it up and leave the money. So that'll be good. Yeah. Alrighty, so finished up the ride. Pretty easy, pretty quick. And then me and tried to do 2 hours on the rower. See what happens.
I'd never seen somebody like this. And he would have these extreme grimaces on his face where his mouth would open up and he would have this sort of frightening, to a kid at least, look on his face, and he couldn't control it. And it was a major side effect. At that point, they were still trying to figure out how much of these drugs to give people. And the problem is that these typical drugs work on...
Alrighty, finished with that. Felt alright. I mean, the back, definitely feeling it. Like the lats are. And then the sit bones, hamstring, upper hamstring. Yeah, that was definitely feeling it at first. I tried increasing the thing. Yeah. Tried increasing it up so that heels are a little higher, because I dropped it down quite a bit a week ago. And yeah, I felt the hamstrings at the beginning, the upper hamstring, ischial tuberosity attachments. So I dropped it down and then it went away. So it looks like that might just be where it's going to be. After that, the sit bones are pretty comfortable. Yeah. I did seem to have like my adductor pubic bone on the right side. It kind of like popped when I went back when I was following through. I don't know what you call it. But yeah, I've had that before on deadlifts and stuff, and I kind of think it's more of my psoas muscle. It gets caught, and then it's like caught on one side, and if I like use it aggressively enough to stabilize, it'll like pretty like violently like pop over. It's never really like a, yeah, that's all I can say. So that was that. See how that feels. My adductor kind of sore to start off with. Yeah. So I only do 90 minutes. I'm gonna do 30 minutes on ski erg to finish 2 hours. That'll be good. Alrighty, finished with the ski erg. Now ready to, oh god. Alrighty, so finished with the ski erg. Now I'm ready to do some PT, just lower body. Man, the right side. Definitely think something with my hip or my spine is like tilted a little or curved. So the right side's definitely getting a little bit of a beating. I'll have to figure that out.